Oh, yes, it is. Christmas is on its way. This is by far my favorite time of the year. So much excitement, so much joy, so much giving, generosity, and what a great time for seven to be happening while folks get to experience firsthand the generosity of Fellowship Church. Folks that have yet to come to Fellowship Church, folks that have yet to come to the campuses that we're going to be opening in all these other areas. So it's an exciting time of year. But I love Christmas, not just because I get to wear the Santa hat. You know this is tradition, right? Do this every year for you guys for the next couple weeks. Because it's time for Santa Pastor P to deliver this week's weekend update. First off, speaking of Christmas, the Christmas Eve services are announced, and we have our regular services on Saturday night, regular services on Sunday. We've added 2 on Monday, Christmas Eve, 3:30 and 5 o'clock will be the additional ones that we'll have. So be looking for more information about that as we get closer as far as FC Kids. We will have a service where we will be giving out toys and gifts to families that could use that for the holidays. There'll be an opportunity to provide for that. And that's going to be a big service. We did this in downtown last year, and it was huge at the downtown campus. So many people came for the first time, and so we want to do the same here at Plano as well as all the other campuses. Also with Christmas, wanted to give you all the announcement of the Christmas party. The FC Kids Christmas party will be Sunday, December 9th at Greg Kroll. Greg and Michelle Kroll have very generously opened up their home to us to come out to, and so there will be an Evite to follow very soon, so be looking for that information. But the tips of the week I wanted to cover, make sure everyone has this at the forefront of their mind, is what is called the 4-minute parent perspective. What that means is there's 2 minutes when the parents are dropping off and 2 minutes when they're picking up, where the parents really make an assessment of what they think the whole hour is like. So if it's chaotic and crazy at the beginning, and if it's chaotic and crazy at the end, they've assumed the whole hour is just wheels off. Adversely, if it's organized and you're cheery and smiling and kids are having a good time and there's order to it and it's happening on both ends, they assume the same was happening throughout. So we want to make sure we're always presenting a positive parent perspective. And the other was on checkout procedures. Just want to remind everyone about lost tags. We have to keep security at the forefront of our minds too. There's no backsliding on that. That it's not worth it in the end to what could be a potential disaster. So if the child has lost the tag, that's the easiest scenario. Just get their tag reprinted. Call it up to the check-in leads or the logistics lead of that hour and let them know that you need a reprint of a tag. Just tell the parents to wait, and that's a simple fix, simple solution. But if it's the parents who have lost the tag, they've lost their parent pickup tag, that's going to require extra steps. We have the FC Kids ID verification form that's got to be filled out, and we've got to they have to have a license. We've got to have proof of who they are. Take a moment to ask the child too, who is this person to you? Did they bring you? And any of those kind of things. In this scenario happens too, if they have no ID, no license, they don't even have an insurance card in their car, they just happen to have nothing, then and we know there's another spouse that may have dropped them off, we're going to want to call. We're going to want to get into F1. We want to call that mom or that dad who's not present, say, I want you to let you know that the spouse is here to pick up. I know you dropped off. Is it okay that we release them into his or her care? So we need to take those steps. It's an inconvenience for the parent. It's an inconvenience for us because it's crazy at checkout. But again, the risks of just letting someone go, even if you know them, is not worth it. If you know the family, oh yeah, I know that you two go together. That's not the point. Point is that number one, it reinforces that we take security very seriously, and hopefully we'll enforce to that parent, I need to really hold on to this tag. Number two is there's others watching. There's others that you don't know who see that little bit of concession being made, and they're like, well, why can't I do it? You know, I come here all the time too. You may not know me as well, but come on. So we always just need to be an example for those who may be watching. So security is very, very important, as you all well know. So that's all I've got. It's time to enjoy some holiday time. Next week is Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's already here. If you're not here this Sunday, you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will see you the week after Thanksgiving, and let's roll on the holidays, y'all. See you soon. Bye.